Gus, you ready to go?
The truck.
You want to go in the truck? Okay, let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Ready to go, buddy? All right, we're gonna go pick up my check. Gus, say hi.
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 Hi. All right, we're gonna go pick up my check, and yeah, we'll do this weekly review once we get over to the yard. We're gonna do it in front of the old truck. All right, talk to you guys later. All right, so we're over here at the truck, and I just wanted to, real quick before we get to the numbers, say that those of you who are asking about Silva Trucking, they are always accepting applications. I hope I'm not misleading you guys, because I know not everyone's experience is the same as mine. So when I say that Silva Trucking is a great company, there's people who would argue with me on that, because their experience was different than mine. And while my experience has been my experience has been really good, other guys would argue that you know, their experience wasn't as good. And in fact, I had a friend call me the other night. I saw him on the road. He works for another company now, and he just said, "Man, what are you still doing over there?" And you know, he loves where he's working. Whoa, buddy, what are you doing, bud? You wanna see the? You gotta check out all the angles. He loves checking out the angles on the grills, seeing all that. Let me see if maybe I can pop the hood, and maybe that'll give him something to look at. Hold on one second. Here, okay, that latch is undone. That latch is undone. All right, let's pop this thing up. All right, what do you think about that, bud? What do you think about that, buddy? Are you happy about that? I think he's happy about that. So, we'll see if he can't get nice and greasy. And what do you need, bud? So, yeah, so I know some guys who their experience here wasn't as good as mine. Now, I say that just because I don't want to mislead you in thinking like this is the perfect company. I just know that this is a good company compared to a lot of other companies. Now, if you compare it to, you know, whatever, some other company that other guys represent or work for, it may not be as good. I'm not like out here recruiting for Silva. I'm just not afraid to let you guys know that there's a good company out here that's worthwhile to work for. I think it's way better to be an owner operator here than it is to be an hourly employee here. But you know, that's kind of like, yeah, buddy, it's a big truck. You want me to close the hood now? Close it. All right, we gotta set that down. All right, now let's close it for him. Is that good, buddy? Does that work for you? Does that work? He's got to inspect everything. But anyway, so my point in saying all this is that some guys leave here and they're really happy going other places, and it's not like they're sad or that they miss what's going on over here. There's some guys who leave and they think they're going to be happier, and then they end up coming back. So, you know, it's just one of those things. And like I was saying, as an hourly employee, I don't know that it's the best gig, but they do hire guys with not a lot of experience, and they're all local work. So just that in and of itself is worth, you know, taking a look. So anyway, I just don't want you guys to be sad. Now that a lot of people are hitting me up like, hey, can I put an application over there? I kind of feel like, yeah, you can. And I want to make sure that I'm being like completely honest and truthful, and that you guys aren't thinking that this is some trucker utopia over here, because, you know, I have the benefit of hindsight. The last 4.5, almost 5 years that I've been here, it's, you know, I've gone through some ups and downs, and there's some times where when I'm trying to provide for my family, that it's been rough, it's been tough. And when I've been on that roller coaster, it's not, I wouldn't have said, oh, Silva's the best place to work ever. I would have said some other things, because I was emotionally kind of in the moment, feeling the stress of whatever was going on with me. But also, yeah, so with hindsight, kind of with a blimp view, with the big picture view, man, it's been really, really good here. And I can say with all, like, 100%, you know, honesty and a straight face, and knowing that that if I would have been out on my own authority when my truck broke down, I would have failed in trucking. I would have been one of the statistics of a failure in trucking. And so, you need help with what, buddy? What do you need help with? This video is getting more and more difficult. Let's just get to the numbers. All right, so that was all Gus wanted, was the hood to be back open so he can look at that Caterpillar C13 engine. But the numbers. So this week, the refinery shut down. Well, not the whole refinery, but the loading rack shut down on Thursday night. So, well, Wednesday night, but I got a load out Wednesday night, luckily. So I was able to get, I'm getting dragged around by Gus. I was able to get myself a 4-day week. That's the fuel filter, buddy. Careful, don't touch too much. We don't want you to get all greasy. What are you inspecting now? You gonna do the bit inspection? Yep, that's the safety latch. What do you? Yep, some wiring. Oh, you got some bolts in there. You working on it all? Yeah. He's working, guys. He's working. Wants to work on the truck. Hopefully when he's older, he can kind of become a good diesel mechanic, and he can help me out on these kind of things. But I was able to do. You want me to close it now again? Close it? Okay. We're gonna keep rolling on this one. We're gonna close it. Oh, we need to do the safety latch. Usually I do that when I first open it, but with Gus here, I'm a little, you know, with him climbing around under there, I didn't want to do that. All right, 4-day work week, made just over $3,000 to the truck. So on a 4-day work week, I should take home, like we've said, about, you know, 46 to 49% of that on average. So, you know, even if I take home less than that, if it's you know, if my operating profit is a little, you know, my margins are a little lower today, that it still won't be, you know, a terrible check. Yeah, so I'd say about $1,500 is what I should expect, $1,400, and I'm okay with that. It was an easy week. It's the week before Christmas, so we kind of, you know, got some Christmas shopping to do and stuff. So don't hate being off. I actually got to spend some time at church yesterday, and we were tearing up all the carpet in the sanctuary, and so I actually got to give a few hours to that, which I don't usually get to do that much time on those types of things. So, oh, Gus, come here, buddy. They're parking that truck. Hey, Gus, come here. Wait, no. Look at, hey, look. Come here. Watch. Look at him park. He's coming in. All right, we saved Gus's life because he was trying to run in front of a truck that was coming into park. But now we're back in the Suburban, locked in, strapped in. Can't run around anymore. But yeah, so that was, it's not a week that's gonna make me rich, but it's gonna let me pay my bills. And I was able to have a little bit of home time and home life and get to spend some time with this guy today picking up the check. And yeah, so Silva Trucking is always accepting applications. It may not be exactly your cup of tea, but if you're looking for some local work, and they usually have lots of hours to give their guys. Of course, if everyone comes in and applies, maybe there'll be less hours to go around, but nevertheless, it's not a bad company. The owners run the company. They're a small to mid-sized company. They're not gonna, they're not some mega carrier where you're just a number. Yeah, it's I don't want you guys to be misled to think that it's like perfect here, but at the same time, I'm happy. I think they've helped me so much as an owner operator to stay afloat during the tough times, that I will always be thankful for everything that they've done for me. And so yeah, that's why I like to represent them. I like to tell you guys what's up, because they've treated me and my brother really well. My brother's been here for like 8 or 9 years now. It's been nothing but good for us. So I think that working your way to be an owner operator is probably the way to go if you want to make decent money here. But at the same time, you got to start somewhere. So yeah, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. All right, peace.